Tail is a program on Unix and Unix-like systems used to display the tail end of a text file or pipe data. Syntax. The command syntax is tail, options file name. By default, tail will output the last 10 lines of its input to the standard output. With command line options, the amount of output and the units may be changed. In the following example, only the last line of the reports is output. Tail N1 Report 13, Report 1301, total tons output for month of January 13 was 523. Report 1302, total tons output for month of February 13 was 272. Report 1303, total tons output for month of March 13 was 623. This example outputs the last 4 characters of the reports, silently suppressing the file names. Notice that the count includes the new line character at the end of each line, and so the output does not include a leading space you might expect. Tail, silent C4 report, 523, 272, 623. This example shows all lines of report from the second line onwards. Tail N+2 report. Using an older syntax, the last 20 lines and the last 50 bytes of file name can be shown with the following command. Tail-20 file name, tail-50c file name. However, this syntax is now obsolete and does not conform with the POSIX 1003.1-2001 standard. Even if still supported in current versions, when used with other options, these switches could not work at all. As with all Unix commands, use man pages on the running system for specific options and actions. File monitoring. Tail has a special command line option F that allows a file to be monitored. Instead of just displaying the last few lines and exiting, Tail displays the lines and then monitors the file. As new lines are added to the file by another process, Tail updates the display. This is particularly useful for monitoring log files. The following command will display the last 10 lines of messages and append new lines to the display as new lines are added to messages. Tail FADM messages. In cases when the user is following a log file that rotates, then it is advisable to use the F option, as it keeps following the log even when it is recreated, renamed, or removed as part of log rotation. Tail FADM messages. To interrupt Tail while it is monitoring, break in with ctrl+C. This command can be run in the background with C job control. If you have a command's result to monitor, you can use the watch command. There is a GNU Emacs mode that emulates the functionality of Tail F, called Auto Revert Tail Mode. Variants: CCZE is tail-like while displaying its output in color, PCTAIL like CCZE, Python Colorized Tail, a colorized tail made in Python which tails and colorizes syslog output. NUAL, the regular tail polls every second to see if new data can be displayed. NUAL uses the Linux kernel's notify interface so that it only checks for new data when there really is some. Multitail not only displays log files in colors, it can also merge, filter, scroll back and split a terminal window in sub-windows. It is more or less a combination of tail, Z, watch, CCZEPCTAIL, grep, diff, beeper and others. See also, head, list of Unix programs, external links, GNU project documentation for Tail, FreeBSD documentation for Tail.